ass DJ.
Welcome back to another great week here at Relationship Entertainment Television. We are now about to get into another episode of What's Going On right here on RETV. Now, as I said in previous videos, we are available on Roku TV, and you can also download the app on iOS or for Android. This week's Moment with DJ has everything to do with worrying about things that you have no control over. Why are you wasting your time worrying about things that you have no control over? Your energy would be better spent on something that you do have control over. Things happen in life that we have no control over, and our human instinct is to try to fix it. Try to make people see our point of view. Try to make people understand, when the reality is, just because you show somebody something, tell somebody something, explain something to somebody, if it's outside of their realm of understanding, you're on a futile mission. So this is how I look at things that are out of our control. If something is happening in your life and it's out of your control, try to catch yourself in the moment and figure out what you could focus on that would be more beneficial. And if there's nothing that you can think of in the situation that you can have control over, default to self-love. This week, let us all focus on things that are within our span of control. If you're dealing with a situation that really is out of your control, let go and let God, and you focus your energy on something that's going to make a difference in your life. That's your moment with DJ. Okay, now, if any of you watch any of the shows on OWN, or if you follow Ready to Love, it goes through different seasons. I think the next season is going to be in Miami. But Will Packer, who's responsible for Ready to Love, there's some talk about Will Packer in the Oscars camp. So there's some talk about Will Packer and his all-black production team. Those of you that are aware of Will Packer, or those of you that are aware of HBCUs, Will Packer is a FAMU grad. According to the Tallahassee Democrat, the golden hour is near. The golden hour is near as Oscars producer Will Packer prepares to put his spin on the 94th Annual Academy Awards on March 27th, which was this past Sunday. It will be different. For starters, the Florida A&M University graduate is shaking things up by injecting three funny women, Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, and Wanda Sykes, to host. He's also created an all-black production team to put on the industry's biggest night. For the first time, non-industry movie lovers were invited to announce Oscar nominations, a sign of things to come, Packer said on his Instagram page about this historic moment. Now, add 3 scores of music throughout the night, and some of the industry's biggest musical stars set to perform: Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Reba McEntire, and Sebastian Yatra. The Girls Trip producer is putting on a show of a lifetime despite controversy about the Academy's decision to cut 8 categories in crafts from the live telecast. The move sparked backlash as several A-list actors urged the Academy to reconsider. So this is very interesting. The Oscars aired this past Sunday. And so what did you guys think? Did you watch the Oscars? Have you given up on the Oscars? Do you think they're for us? Comment down below and let us know what you think. Okay, so Will Packer is the executive producer for Ready to Love, Bigger, The Atlanta Child Murders, Being Mary Jane, Roots, Uncle Buck, DJ Yella, Battle of the Year, Straight Outta Compton, Shaq Does Shark Week, and Shaq Attack. It is interesting to me, his array of things that he's doing while he's doing some of these reality shows. He was actually working on the Oscars in the background. I'll have to go back and see what happened at the Oscars because I did not watch. But I'm looking forward to you guys' comments below. What was your overall thought of the Oscars this past Sunday? Okay, breaking news. Well, not actually breaking news. You guys already know about this, but Will Smith seemingly smacked Chris Rock at the Oscars. Now, I don't know what's going to happen out of this. What do you guys think is going to come out of this? Is Chris Rock going to sue? Is he going to try to sue the Oscars because they let him get slapped? Has Will snapped? What do you guys think? Comment down below. I don't know what's going to come of this. So the next thing I thought was interesting was that I read that Nike reached a deal with Vanessa Bryant about Kobe Bryant shoes. Okay, so according to ESPN, Kobe Bryant's estate reaches a new long-term deal with Nike. Kobe Bryant's estate has reached a new long-term contract with Nike to continue producing both footwear and apparel from Bryant's Zoom Kobe series. Vanessa Bryant and Nike announced this on Thursday. The news comes nearly a year after Kobe Bryant's initial endorsement deal with Nike expired. "We're excited to announce our partnership with Nike is going to continue," Vanessa Bryant wrote in an Instagram post. "I am so proud that my husband's shoes are still the most worn by NBA players and that the demand for his shoes remains so desired by his fans around the world." Nearly 20% of NBA players have worn a Nike Kobe sneaker for a game since Bryant, along with his daughter Gianna and several others, died in a January 2020 helicopter crash. During the 2019-2020 season, 100 of the 322 total players competing in the league's restart at the Walt Disney World Resort wore a Kobe sneaker. From Nike's perspective, it'll look to provide young athletes access to youth sports, with several initiatives planned globally to honor Kobe Bryant's legacy. So I thought that was interesting because I feel like they were selling those shoes without that deal anyway. But I'll have to do more research on that because I feel like that's what was happening. But congratulations to Vanessa Bryant for reaching that deal with Nike. Now we're going to talk about what's on TV. So last week, I told you guys that I was going to look at Marry Me Now. That was a new show that was supposed to premiere on OWN, and it did premiere. I believe they're at their second episode now. I have to watch the second episode, but the first episode was very interesting. This is like unorthodox. Like I said, I don't recommend nobody go and do this, but hey, if you feel in the spirit and you want to propose to your man, by all means, who am I to stop you? However, the first episode was really good. It was interesting. I was feeling all the bride's nervousness and how everything happened. The only complaint that I have about it is that everybody had a chance to prepare for the wedding except for like the groom's sister. I feel like they sprung it on her and she was just like, oh my God. And she just had to go along with whatever she was wearing. I don't want to just be there in some random dress that I was going to wear. I want a chance to get ready too. So I don't know what they can do about that. But I mean, maybe they could tell the family earlier than the day of. Yeah, tell the family before the day of. So anyway, other than that, I mean, it was a couple of cringy moments. But she thought her father was not going to agree and he was down for it. And her brother was kind of because this, and I feel the brother because this could have went all bad. You know what I mean? Once you say no after you have asked them to marry you and it's being recorded, I know they're going to have an episode where somebody says no. Anyway, my overall review of this show, my overall thought of this show was that it was good for TV. I got to watch the second episode to see what happens. If you watch the show, comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Speaking of OWN, I told you all also that Love and Marriage Huntsville is also having a spinoff. Monique Samuels has her own show, and it's going to be Love and Marriage DC. That is going to air on May 14th. And so I'm definitely going to be here for that show. I'm definitely watching that show. I'm definitely reviewing that show. I think it's going to be interesting. I think that is amazing. Congratulations to Chris and Monique Samuels and the Samuels family. We're looking forward to see you guys on the upcoming show. Also, Lizzo, those of you guys that are familiar with Lizzo, she has a show coming, and this show airs on Amazon Prime. It's called Watch Out for the Big Girls. Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls contestants say dance competition series embraces empowerment. The show, which debuted on Friday, March 25th on Amazon Prime Video, follows 13 plus-size women as they compete to become Lizzo's backup dancers at the 2021 Bonnaroo Music Festival. So I may be here for that as well. I'm not sure. I got to see how I feel when that show comes on. But nonetheless, what do you guys think about those shows? What kind of things do you watch on TV? I'm always looking for some good suggestions. So now it's time for the Entrepreneur of the Week. However, before we get to the Entrepreneur of the Week, back in October and November timeframe, I did 2 back-to-back 3-week challenges to get myself jump started to work out. Now, once Christmas rolled around, I kind of was like, okay, I created the habit and I'm just going to keep doing it or whatever, but I didn't keep the habit up as I would like, right? So I've just recently started going back to the gym, getting some exercise in at least 4 to 5 days out of the week, right? And so I was getting HelloFresh, but I'm kind of tired of HelloFresh. So I feel like right now I'm going to do a whole reset. So I signed up for another challenge. Now, since I did 2 back-to-back 3-week challenges, I signed up for an 8-week challenge this time. I know it's going to kick my butt. However, I feel like this is what I need to do. So, I'm telling you guys this because it brings me to the Entrepreneur of the Week, or I guess I can say Entrepreneurs of the Week. There are so many trainers and different people online providing workout courses, challenges. These 2 entrepreneurs that are kind of like one. I see their videos on Instagram all the time. I like the things that they post. They give a lot of great tips for women and working out. And the thing that drew me to signing up for this challenge is that I love the tips that they give out. I save a lot of the workouts that Restart Fire posts. And so I want you guys to look at the Instagram for Bull Fitness 95. Now, they have a whole bunch of different little quick workouts and different tips on how to correct your form in certain exercises, and their Instagram is just completely helpful all the way down. It's helpful, it's motivating, and it's inspiring. So I'm all the way in. So I kept seeing this 8-week challenge go up and down my timeline. And finally I just said, you know what? Meanwhile, I am going to the gym, I am working out. But I figured, you know what? Why not? Because you're working on your summer body. You know what I'm saying? It's in the mail. We ordered it. In order for it to be here, we have to do more. So, while I think my workouts are great, and I learned so much in the last challenge that I participated in, I figured I'm drawn to these people. I like their videos. Let me go ahead and see what's up with the 8-week challenge. So, if you check it out right now, it's 50% off. The challenge starts on April 4th, and I'm going to be there. So go check out Jeremiah and Bree. As usual, don't forget to tell them you heard about them on Relationship Entertainment Television and tell them Demeter sent you. That's all I have for you guys this week. Make sure you comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget that you can find Relationship Entertainment Television on Roku TV. You can download the app on iOS or Android. Continue to be inspired and entertained and educated by following Relationship Entertainment Television on Roku TV. Download the app on iOS and Android. Stay connected. You definitely want to be following Relationship Entertainment Television on Instagram because if you know, then you know. So, I'll see you guys next week on What's Going On. Okay, welcome back to another no.
This week's Moment with DJ has everything to do with what? Where are my notes? It's not gonna be that. Okay.
This week's some people are gonna just okay, now.
So let's see.
What is she talking about? Anyway, let me get back to this. Is so unprofessional. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you guys know I just won't do it. However, no, peace.
It's DJ.
What they do that
that there. I see you talking, so we gon' take it there. And yeah, talking cheap, so don't do that there. My clique 100 deep. Bitch, we yeah, 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 bitch, we yeah.
Growing up in the church, we saw a lot. Things that people refuse to talk about. The elephants in the room. Mental illness, sexual abuse, broken families, domestic violence, and so much more. The Big E, The Elephant in the Room, is a show that sheds light on these topics. We're here to speak about the unspeakable.
Hey, it's your girl Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
This is Tyron
and Nicole with your weekly RATV news break. Each Thursday at 12 noon Eastern, we'll come to you with the latest news, trends, and more with a positive spin.
We know there's a lot of positive news that doesn't get reported, but we want to give you the opportunity to share your story here on RATV. If you have a positive news story you want us to share, you can submit your story to news@re-tv.net.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. Download the new RATV Live app on your mobile device and follow Relationship Entertainment Television on your favorite social media platform.
Don't forget, make sure you tune into the RATV News Break each Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Until then, be blessed and be great.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demita Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Demita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?